through and honest review of Barcelo Maya Tropical. So what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Rula Mind, Body, Life. So I recently had the pleasure of coming to visit the Barcelo resorts. My friends flew in from New York. So we are going to do a walkthrough of the Tropical. So we're starting right at the front. Now to the left, there is actually a football field, or AKA soccer if you are from the US, which I didn't see anyone playing, but I thought it was pretty cool. I've never really seen a full football field at a resort. So the entrance is definitely different than the Colonial side. If you don't know, I did a full walkthrough video of the Colonial side of Barcelo Maya. So this is more like airy, beachy, definitely kind of tropical. But when you walk in, to the left is where the reception check-in area is. And then to the right is where all of the stores and where we are going to be going for this walkthrough. So you guys can see where all of the really good stuff is. To the left is just the check-in and then where all of the rooms are. So I didn't really feel like I needed to kind of go toward that way. And then also to the left is the lobby bar. So my favorite thing about this is if you look at the water features, it almost looks like peacock feathers, and from far away it really looks like that. As soon as I saw it, I was just so excited, and it just looked so beautiful. And I absolutely just love all of the water features on this resort. It is just absolutely beautiful, and just little touches in general on this resort are just absolutely beautiful. But you will see all of the just water features, and I mean, you could see it's covered in water, and I absolutely loved the feel of the resort. So we're going to be walking straight away through this pathway right here. And right now, if you look to the right, these are actually two of the specialty restaurants that you can come to. It's Santa Fe, which is the steakhouse, and Capri, which is the Italian restaurant. Now, I did make a full-length video for the food at Barcelo Maya Tropical that will be in the cards of this video if you guys want to take a look at it. Because I do give you guys a lot of tips and pointers on the food and with the specialty restaurants as well. So make sure you guys check that out. So this pathway is actually going to lead us straight to the theater, to the buffet, to the beach, to the pools. So on Tropical side, you kind of always want to stay on the right. To the left, as I was saying, is where all of just the rooms and everything else is. Also, another piece of advice is that in the Tropical side is where all the 700s are. So the buildings and the rooms would be the sevens, I guess you would call it, as opposed to the Colonial side is all like the 6 and 600s. The buildings and the room numbers. And I'm saying this because one night we were on our way back to the room and someone was very lost, and he was saying, where are the sevens? Where are the sevens? I'm 7 something. And we had no idea. And I ended up finding out when I came to this side. So just a little disclaimer or disclosure for you. So to the right, I had just viewed it just before, which we are right now passing where the buffet is going to be. So the left is going to be the rooms, and to the right is where you will get to the Colonial side. You will get to also the buffet. And then also you can get to the theater this way. Every night they do have stuff going on in the theater. They do have a lot of stuff for the kids as well, like Disney singers and stuff, which is really cute. And this guy was such a little surprise on my walk. And you will find all of them on the resort. And honestly, I think they're called iguanas. I'm pretty sure it's an iguana in English. The resort is full of them, but that is the only real animals that I saw on the resort, which I was pretty surprised about because other resorts I've seen tons and tons of different animals, but on here it was only iguanas, but it was still pretty cool seeing him. He was a pretty big fella. So right there is the theater, which you can see, and we are about to pass a couple of the entrances. Now, on the Tropical side, the buildings are slightly different than on the Colonial side, but they do resemble and look pretty similar. So I can understand how that person that ended up being on our section was a little confused, especially because we're also right next to each other. So this is one entrance of the theater, and we are going to pass another one. You can see straight ahead another water feature at night. This water feature was absolutely so beautiful. They have different colored lights, and you know, they kind of go with the water and stuff, the way that the water comes out. So it's pretty cool, excuse me. So here is another entrance to the theater, and like I was saying, they have different things going on. We had a karaoke night one night, which was actually really fun, and a lot of the guests really got into it. There was a few people that actually put on even a show, so it was pretty cool. So right now, look at the palm trees, guys. Honestly, the one thing I can say about this resort is that it is super, super clean. The palm trees, you get that just tropical vibe, you know, and feel from the resort, which is absolutely beautiful. So this walkway to the left is going to bring you to Palmeras, the restaurant that is right by the beach and the pool, and then straight ahead is going to bring us to the pool and to the beach as well. So I do like that it's a straight run. It's not very hard. You know, we did in the beginning kind of get a little lost when we would veer off of this one pathway, but everything is still pretty close together. One thing I do want to say honestly about this resort, and I was kind of a little just sad about it, not sad, but one thing I was disappointed, I guess, they didn't really have liveliness to the pool area. Like, there wasn't a lot of music going on, there wasn't really a lot of pool activities going on, and you know, I don't need a crazy party scene, I'm kind of past that, but just a little bit more liveliness in the pool, or the pool areas would have been nice. It's more of like a rest and relaxation, but you could see how huge these pools are, and everything again is very, very well maintained. So to the right of us, actually, there is a little, I want to say water park or something for the kids. So that was super cute. And I do love all of their attention to detail with things. And, you know, this guy over here I thought was pretty cool. I don't really know exactly the statue, but I don't know what kind of statue it was. Now, I do want to say one thing, guys, and this was a very, very big point that I wanted to make on these videos that I'm making for Barcelo, because there was an incident that happened while I was at the resort. So I really wanted to have just say this. Right here is where you will see that they have flags posted on the beach, and it will tell you the conditions of the sea. Please, please, please pay attention to these flags, because if the flags are in red, no one should be swimming on or in the water. Again, just something happened while the first day that I had come here, and it was just very, very, it was just, you know, something happened and the flags were red though. So please, guys, just make sure you pay attention to that. I don't mean to, you know, kind of lessen the mood on this video, but that was my biggest thing that I wanted to discuss. Other than that though, look at this beach, look at this water. I mean, today on this video when I was making it, these hues of blue in the water were just absolutely amazing and breathtaking. There was enough sunbeds for everybody, which I did like that. For the pool area, I can't say the same. A lot of people are, going early in the morning, earlier than like 7, 8 a.m. at times, and putting down their towels. I understand that that might not be proper etiquette, but that is what people do, and you kind of have to do it too if you want sunbeds at the pool. So right now we are by the pool on the Tropical side, and you could see there was some cool little games that they were playing. This is the outside bar that was connected also to the pool bar. And then all around here is where you will see the restaurant, and again, the bar and everything else. And really my favorite thing about the sunbeds and just the whole area is the hamacas that they have hanging in between all of the sunbeds. If you don't know what hamacas are, they are the hammocks, just so used to them saying it in Spanish. But as you can see, a beautiful resort. Definitely come check it out. Thanks for watching, guys.